Hey, east, west, north, and south. Who them a talk about? MORAA, the one and only truth teller. You don't know. It's MORAA, MORAA, MORAA. The one and only truth teller. You don't know MORAA? You got it, girl.
Hi guys, I hope that you're all doing great. Hi guys, I hope that you're all doing great. Now, I have come across a video by 𝐷𝐿. And guys, this woman is very concerned. She is a sad woman, guys. She is a very worried woman. She is concerned and worried about you all. Yes, she is concerned about Team MORAA subscribers. She is concerned, guys. She is worried that things are not good with us. All she can see is doom and gloom. And she is really trying to warn us. You know, she is this witch, who can see, through the crystal ball. She can do all her shenanigans and she can predict the future. She knows what's going to happen. She is a supernatural being. She is a know-it-all. So she has come out to say that all she can see is doom and gloom. Actually, guys, she is also worried about Brian. She is worried about Goko. She's concerned about everybody, guys. 𝐷𝐿 is getting sleepless nights. Just trying, to help all of us. She is saying that she has been out here, guys. And she's not just talking about herself. She is saying that they, as a team, have been out here, advising people, telling them exactly as it is, trying to open people's eyes, They wanted people to see the light, but people are adamant. People have refused to be helped. People have refused, guys. This woman is really concerned about us. This woman is concerned about Brian's school. She is concerned about Gogo's house. She is concerned about our well-being. She is concerned. Guys, it is not easy for her. It is not at all easy. Oh my God. 𝐷𝐿 has come out to ask questions, guys. She needs answers. She says that this cannot just slide like that. People have to come out and respond. People have to give her answers, guys. She wants to know why people are donating to iammarwa. Why are people donating to this person? And yet, she has been out there, her together with her team, telling you all that this person is a scammer. She is tired, guys, of telling you all that this person is putting money in his pockets. Oh my God. This woman is not happy because she is telling you people that these goats, these cows, these, soups that are being drunk, are the sights. All these are just, there's more than meets the eye. Why can't you all see it, guys? What is wrong with all of us? Oh my God. I am out here to tell this Bungoma witch scammer that she and her witchcraft power have failed terribly. This is a misery. Keep your misery to yourself. We are not in a position. We are not ready, to partner with you in your misery. We choose to enjoy our lives on this other side. You stay there with your misery, guys. Why would somebody be singing one song, over and over again, and it's not even working for her? She has answered her own question. She is so dumb, has been out there talking one thing over and over again every single day, and it's not working for her. Nothing is changing. Nothing is happening. She's just getting miserable. She's getting, agitated for nothing. She's just working herself up. No wonder these people, guys, are so miserable like that. No wonder they're so miserable. Carrots has come out to say that she is tired of MORAA's content because it is full of nonsense. These videos that MORAA is doing are all nonsense videos. The content is just nonsense. And so now she's wondering why people are actually watching this kind of nonsense. And, she is also wondering why people are not waking up. She has tried to wake you guys up, but you guys seem to be in slumberland. All of us guys seem to be in a deep slumber. She is trying to ring the bell, as loud as she can so that we can wake up, but we are not. I don't know what she's gonna do, guys. She is going nuts. She's going crazy. She cannot take this anymore. Why aren't people seeing this? The witch is asking. Guys, this woman is so shameless. Calling MORAA's content nonsense, and this is what is feeding her. Carrots, you're so stupid, feeding out of this nonsense, and then coming out here to insult. You look so dumb. Even the people listening to you, they just cannot tell you. But you sound so stupid. You sound as dumb as you are. Oh my God. Nonsense? Then what do you call your content? What do you call your own? Look at this woman. A whole Bungoma witch. Coming out here to try and talk badly about MORAA's content. Guys, how many years has she fed from this content? Content that pays her bills, feeds her husband, Did she take him to the kinyozi, to the barber shop? Guys, this woman is shameless. Content that has, taken her kids to school. Content that puts food on her table. Nonsense? Then you're nonsense yourself because you're feeding on nonsense content. Shameless. Are you for real? Why can't people wake up? You wake up. You wake up from your nonsense. Wake up from your stupidity. Wake up from your madness. You don't even know what you're saying. Lying to people. In Africa here, we do this. In Africa here, people even came for her. Asking her which Africa. Which Africa are you talking about? Somebody who's Nigerian actually told her, what you're saying is not true because we don't do it in Nigeria. Stop saying Africa. And even me, I can just say exactly what like that Nigerian said. Even me as a Kenyan, all these things that you're saying are lies. If that's what you do in your family, maybe it's particular, in your own particular families, is where you do these things. Coming out here to say Africa, Kenyans, no, which ones? Speak for yourself. Guys, she was talking about, it is only 4 years, and Brian will have attained the age of majority. He will be a senior and not a minor anymore. And so now, how will he be living in that house that they are building? That house is going to be rendered useless. What? And she's out here lying to people, saying that in Kenya, actually she said Africa at first. So when this Nigerian told her that, it doesn't happen in Nigeria, then now she said in Kenya. Kenya, which one? Which Kenya? Hey, guys, there's this thing called Simba. It is true. Where young boys, when they're initiated into manhood, they are required to have their own extra room outside, somewhere else in the compound, not within the house of the parents. Like they could not sleep in the parents' house. But guys, that was then. I mean, come on now. Nowadays, these kind of things really don't happen. Because guys, some people live in the cities. So if you're living in the city with your 18-year-old, 19-year-old son who is still in college, because some kids are still in college, and maybe it is not like a boarding sort of college, they go and come back home. You do not have enough money. Maybe you're even struggling to pay that school fees for the university. And then now your child, now you again have to rent for them a house somewhere else, and you have like a big house. The child will still stay in their room. Yeah, it happens everywhere. I can give you millions of examples. In this city, children are being, children are over 18, they're 19, they're 20, but they don't have jobs. They are in college. They are still being supported by their parents. Once they finish, yes, maybe they can, go and maybe hustle, start looking for jobs and stuff like that. And most parents nowadays, me personally as a parent, I'm not going to kick my child out. And I know that Kenya, to get a job is not easy. If at all they still don't have a job, they will stay around until they're able to move out. Why would I kick out my son so that they can go and start, becoming thugs out there? No. I know so many parents in this city, in other cities in Kenya, even in the village, guys, even in the village, who still live in their parents' house. David Jr. lives with congrats mom and congrats dad. What has happened? Hey, it is a custom. Oh, it is a tradition. Okay, now he is living there. What has happened to him? Has he become lame? Has his eye come from here to here because now he's living in his father's? What do you mean? What the heck? And it is not only David Jr. We have heard these people insulting each other. We have heard that Ernest still lives at his mother's house. We have heard, I don't know, who else? Gintu, before building the G castle, he stays at home. Guys, nothing will happen if you have a big house. Hey, like the one that 𝐷𝐿 has been built for. And they are only staying with Brian. Can you imagine, guys? Now, Brian having to leave because he's 18 and going to build a mad house, a mad little hut somewhere in the compound, because it is customary that he cannot stay in that big house because he is 18 years. Come on. Oh my God. That is not going to happen. That is not going to happen. Guys, these customs were our customs. Some customs, can be kept. But some customs, you have to move with how the circumstances are. You cannot, my goodness. It's just like how Mr. Kohera the other day was saying that Mr. Joseph, in case he passes away, he cannot be buried anywhere else. He has to be taken back to his village where people have rejected him. That's a lie. Nowadays, people get buried wherever. Guys, those customs, nothing will happen. All this thing of, it'll cause a bad omen, it's going to be a curse on, I don't know, generations. It is not going to happen. Nothing will happen. So Brian, even if it's in 1 year, if he gets to 18, so what? Brian has his own room. 𝐷𝐿 has her own room. The house is big. They don't even collide. That house is big, guys, for both of them. And another thing, most of these customs only, they only apply to parents. Like, for instance, you cannot sleep in the same house with your mother. You cannot. It's always about your mother and your father. But it does not apply to grandparents. Yes. So Brian is not with his mother. Brian is with his grandmother. So clearly, carrots, that custom of yours, that I don't know, whatever you're bringing up, does not apply to Brian and 𝐷𝐿. And even if Brian was with his mother in that big house, Brian can still stay there until he sorts his life out. And in fact, he can stay there forever. And in case, like, Goko leaves the world, he takes over the house. Guys, what do you normally hear Marwa saying? Marwa normally says, when Brian gets married, this is where he's going to bring his wife. When Brian, it is Brian's house at the end of the day. He will be moving out to go where? Build what? Simba? What nonsense, guys. In Africa, in Kenya, and then somebody else also brought out something to do with, in Kenya, I hear after 18 years old, all kids leave the, which Kenya? Guys, these are the kind of lies I used to hear before I joined Reaction. And they said, you know what, maybe I should open a channel and just be telling people, how these people lie. Which Kenya? Yes, if you want to kick your kids out at 18, you can do that. That is according to you as a parent. It has nothing to do with Kenya and customs of Kenyans. No, it does not. Kenyans in the house, tell me, is that a rule in this country that when your kid gets to 18, they are kicked out of the house, they move out? Which rule? Where? How? I've never heard anything like that. I'm hearing it from Carrots and some subscriber who's asking her. And then Carrots is saying, yes, that is so true. Yes. Hey, guys. Sometimes you listen and you're like, hey, this is desperation of highest degree. And by the way, Fakare said something. I can't remember. What was it? And Carrots agreed, was there to agree, because this is one of her super chatters or super slappers. So if she says no, Fakare, it does not happen like that, super slap will not be forthcoming. And yes, she said, yes, Fakare, it happens. Oh yeah, yes it does. And then, super chat came, papa. Guys, it is all about making money. She's hustling, guys. She is just hustling. Gotta tell people the truth. Come on. You're so desperate for super chat like this. You have to lie all the time. Even if somebody is the one who super slaps, tell them the truth. They will still give you the super chat. Oh my God. Guys, I'm so rich. I have so many chickens. I have a house. I started building before Dimwango was born. I started earning money before Marwa came into this world. I am the richest woman in the world. And you're this desperate? Making a fool of yourself, lying, as if Kenyans are not here to see you lie. You think we're not here? We're not listening to what you're saying? What a shame. And she said, like me, she has to give herself as an example. I left home very early. I went out there to hustle. And I said, very, very true. She left her home when she was, a young, very young girl in her teens. And that is why, guys, she was out there running the streets. That is why she was with Tom, Dick, and Harry, literally. She was with every Tom, Dick, and Harry. Nigerian, come here. Ghanaian, come. Kenyan. Egyptian, where are you? Indian, I'm waiting for you. Caucasian, hi. Guys, this woman has seen it all. Yeah? Has suffered. My God. Because she was everywhere. No direction. No advice. Nothing to guide her. So now, she wants to believe or she wants to lie to people that every other parent is like her. Whoever her parents, if that's how they, raised her and let her go to be, wasted by the world. If that's what they did to her, then she should understand that it is not every other family. Please, Carrots, understand that. Goko is well taken care of. Her house is coming on very well. I'm sure you're feeling jealous because yours is a chicken coop. And, it cannot even, it's not even like a quarter, of this beautiful home of Goko. You are so jealous of this boy. Talking about, oh, they bought him secondhand clothes, oh, they did this. Carrots, we can see your pain. We can see your misery. We can see your bitterness. It's oozing, out of everywhere on your face. You look so pathetic. And you're so shameless to come out here and try, to like spoil for, this young little boy, Brian. He's not even your age. You're out there trying to tarnish this Goko's name, saying that she cannot see what is happening, as if she's a dwazi, a fool. We can see who the fool is here. Guys, somebody tell this woman that we can actually see who the fool is. Shameless. Guys, she is so worried about Brian's school. Really? Carrots? She is talking as though the term has already started. It has reached halfway. Brian can go to school even after a week. Brian has been out of school for so long. Him staying out for 1 week as people prepare for him will not hurt. Yes, the house is equally important, Carrots. At the end of the day, this is a permanent solution for these people. Shelter will no longer be a problem for them for very, very many years to come, for them and their generations. So now you trying to downplay that is actually absurd. You're trying to say that people have not followed up to know if this boy was going to school. Oh, guys, you should hear this woman. Like, she cares. Brian, they should have checked to see his performance. They should have gotten him a tuition teacher. They should have, trained him well while he's, during the holiday, so that when he goes to school, he catches up. Catches up with what? The teachers are going to begin where they will begin. Of course, I am pretty sure before this boy, starts learning, his story will be told to the teachers. They will know how to handle him. Guys, I know kids who've been out of school for a year, and they went back to school and they still caught up. The teachers help, together with the help of the parents. But this is a day school person. But even if it is boarding, these teachers, if they are committed, and of course I know that especially if they are told about what happened to this kid, they will, hold each other's hands, and they will ensure that this boy catches up and that he does well moving forward. No big deal. It is no rule that Brian has to be, have finished school by 18 or 17. Even if he finishes school at 21, it'll still be okay. As long as he has good grades and, his life will move forward in a nice way. Coming out here to pretend that you care about Brian, saying that people are actually eating off of this boy's name, what are you doing? What are you doing yourself talking about him? Aren't you also using his name to feed yourself? Aren't you ashamed of yourself, Carrots? Being so hypocritical? Shame on you. Guys, Carrots is bitter. She is miserable. She is feeling so bad because all her efforts to bring MORAA down have failed. She is saying she tried to open the subscribers' eyes. She tried to tell them what kind of a person MORAA was, but they cannot see. No, Carrots, it's not that we cannot see. It is because we can see beyond your nonsense. We can see what MORAA is doing. We can see MORAA transforming his village. Guys, remember this mzee who was talking to Aggie the other day? Sorry, not Aggie, talking to Anne, Aggie's sister. This mzee spoke about how Nyabohanse was a dark village. In the sense that, there were no houses, there were no modern houses, there was no electricity, there were no roads. It was a village, a very remote village. But with the help of iammarwa and the YouTube community, things have changed. So we are seeing, what Marwa is doing, carrots. We can see he is transforming of the village. We can see him transforming lives, supporting young people, young and old, actually. Actually, all ages. We can see him supporting people to do YouTube. We can see him change lives. People who were masons, people who had nothing, now they have got homes, beautiful places, They are living good lives. Marwa is the kind of person we have seen carrots show people how to fish, and not just by giving them fish. So Marwa is one of a kind. That is what we can see. We can see Marwa helping people, the vulnerables. Marwa is building people houses. People like Brian, Marwa has saved his life. Marwa has saved this boy from the wrath that he could have faced in future. Guys, if you all remember the other Brian, the one who stole a water pump at Marwa's place, this boy, when he came out, when Marwa was looking for him, and Marwa went to his home, I remember these lazy gang people coming to do videos that Marwa is harassing this young man, calling him a thief, blah, blah, blah. They were harassing Marwa. They did not want Marwa to take action against that boy. I remember doing a reaction and I said, even if Marwa leaves this boy, he may actually face the wrath of people if he continues to steal. And that is exactly what happened, guys. Marwa left him alone, but he met his demise in the most brutal way. This other Brian, even if Marwa, would have just let him go. And guys, you have seen how, like this Jamaican boy in Africa, what's his name, Nelson Mandela, came to talk about how this Brian boy stole from him. So you can imagine this boy, had he not been put in check, had he not been stopped at this particular moment, this boy would have become, a hardcore criminal. And maybe, just maybe, he would have either ended up in jail or mob justice. Guys, this boy's life has been transformed by Marwa and his team. That is exactly what we are seeing, carrots. School is important, but yes, the house that they are going to be living in from now into the future is equally important. Once it's done, and which is almost done, guys. The house is all, actually probably by today, they'll be through. So after this, all focus will go to Brian and his schooling issues. And carrots, in case you forgot, there was somebody who had already, said that he will take responsibility of Brian and his schooling. So I do not know why you're so concerned, why you're yapping so much, talking about things that are neither here nor there, just trying to lie to your subscribers, trying to be relevant. Guys, have you noticed that this woman, even her own subscribers have run away from her? Like this live stream she was doing, there were no people. Guys, people have finally realized that this particular woman is a liar. And now, they are not watching her. They have washed their hands off of her. People are not watching her, guys, like they used to. Her views are low. They have not dived. People don't care for what she's saying, because they know that all she's talking about is BS. Guys, it is a pity to be fighting a losing battle. It is a big damn shame. I'm happy that somebody like Piggy Mouth, Black Demon, she just decided, you know what? I'm tired of making a fool of myself. And she disappeared, Carrots. I'm hearing you saying, you're tired of this nonsense. Then hit the road. Hit the road, Carrots. Nobody cares. MORAA does not need you. Somebody tell this woman. Oh, donations, this, donations, that. As if it is your money. Guys, I was so amused when she said that a subscriber actually came to her comment section and wrote to her that even if you talk, we are going to donate to MORAA until we die. And she was like, this one, I know that particular person was being, extra sarcastic, but the person meant that they are going to donate to iammarwa, if they want to, until they themselves decide not to. So Carrots, that is the spirit on this other side. And the subscribers are very much awake, as you can see, because they're coming and they're telling you as it is. Oh yes, people who are donating their money have no problem. But you, I don't know why it's paining you. Why you're crying more than the bereaved? I do not understand. Taking all this medicine for a disease that is not yours. What do you want? What is your problem? People are going to continue donating. People are going to continue supporting the Travel Commando in cash, in kind, in advice, in every single way, in prayers. We are all round. We do everything. And that is why all these ventures that the Travel Commando takes, they succeed. Carrots. How do you like the house? Oh my God. The pit latrines, guys, the pit latrines at, Brian's place, equal to, the rooms in Carrot's house. A big damn shame. Jealousy, is finishing her. She cannot stand it, guys. She cannot. She is really choking on it. And that is why she said, she will have to take a break from this. I don't know what she means. I don't know if she means that she will take a break from, reacting on MORAA issues. I mean, we don't care. Oh, it seems MORAA does not value education himself. And that is why he does not want to take Brian to school. Guys, the term is beginning. Some kids are opening tomorrow, others the day after tomorrow. And it can only take a day or two for Brian to be admitted at our school. And he will definitely join. He is not late. This woman is just yapping out here. And no, MORAA is not only surrounded by illiterates. There are people like Jamaican Uncle. And also we have seen MORAA being visited by so many people from all around the world. People who are clearly learned. Carrots, you do not make sense. No, you don't. And guys, this woman started talking about witchcraft, which she likes to do. She was insinuating that MORAA has bewitched all of us. Yeah, you're under a spell, in case you didn't know. Guys, this is crazy. This is stupid. This is silly. It doesn't make sense. And then, she started to talk about Michele Ponte. That Michele Ponte is the one who told them, that these people, they run in the night while chanting stuff. And then she was giving an example. All the subscribers be giving money. You cannot say no. Whenever I ask for money, you will be giving me left, right, and center. Money will be flowing from all of you. Guys, that is so stupid. Because, for one, MORAA and family do not fancy this woman. They don't like her. They know how much she has been a pain in their behinds. And if there's an enchantment they could have done already, is one of saying, Carrots, stop talking about her. Every time you start talking about us, your mouth will turn the other way. Your teeth will start falling off. You are going to pie. You are going to go crazy. You will run berserk. You will be, you will remove your clothes. You will something. That is the first enchantment they could have done to the lazy gang, if indeed they were witches and wizards. So coming out here to say that they only focus on calling for money, and they leave you, and all these blabbermouths in the lazy gang, these people could have already, and done this ritual for you guys, and all of you could have been, deaf and dumb. Yes. They could have done this ritual of saying, oh, these people should become dumb. All of them deaf. They cannot hear. They cannot speak. Some of them even should become blind. Guys, it does not make sense. Carrots, you're coming out looking so stupid. You are the one who is a witch. You have confessed it yourself. And that is why you know so much about witchcraft. How they do, what they do, how they enchant, and all these kind of things. So don't think that what you do is what other people are doing. You are the one who has your subscribers wrapped around your little finger. You are so shameless. But it seems that with this witchcraft of yours, is really, losing its power. Because the subscribers, they're not watching you anymore. Please go and try and add power. Oh, now I think your power is over completely. You're really going to suffer. What a shame.
From the border town. All those yellow and orange t-shirts that are now also turning into brown. And the gumboots. And now they're slaughtering goats in the home. So that they can cover them very well. I was listening at the goat story, guys. I was like, yeah, someone should advise these people. Why will someone come from somewhere and start slaughtering animals in your home? Hello, Koreans in the house, kindly educate me. I might be lost here. You, as a mason, as a sponsor, as whoever you are not allowed. Swenene ndo imekuja kwa nyumba. Guys, what does swenene mean? This animal, can you see this one? What does it mean when it comes to your house? Yeah. Guys, I don't know if you can see this. This one, we call it swenene. See, inamaanisha nini? What does this mean? And where did it come from? And I'm not supposed to kill it. According to some superstitions from where I come from, when you see that small thing coming in your home, you're not supposed to kill it.
Talking about why are people, slaughtering animals, the goats in Goko's compound. That is what I'm telling you guys. Somebody who does stuff thinks that everybody else is doing the same exact thing that they're doing. What is wrong with that, guys? As a matter of fact, it is you subscribers who are buying these animals. You are the ones who are buying this stuff for people to enjoy. It is not MORAA's idea. So what does she want? For MORAA to go and slaughter these goats at his home and then bring them to Brian's house, to Brian's home for people to feed? Guys, can you see how thick this woman is? Can you see how crazy her thoughts are? Can you see that she is the witch here? She is so shameless. Doesn't make sense. Whom do you think is going to believe that? Somebody who has been watching iammarwa, seeing that Mama Radeka, Mama Radeka is the one who gave money for food, for instance. And then they go say buy a cow or a goat. or subscriber X, subscriber B. They are the ones who bought these goats. Gosh, guys. Indeed, a fool, will always be a fool. I am sorry, but guys, I'm just surprised at how some people were, really, really try to pull somebody down, somebody that they cannot. MORAA is way above you, carrots. Oh my God, she's tired. She is so tired, she's tired. And you know what? They have been speaking the same things, over and over again. They are witches. Oh, where are the animals? Yeah. Oh, the same old. Even their subscribers are tired. There's nothing new. There is nothing new. So now, even her, she's being overwhelmed by her own foolishness. She's being overwhelmed by her own nonsense. What a shame, guys. It is indeed a big damn shame. Talking about Brian has already become a thug, and there's no way he can go back to school. Like, he cannot make it in school. And so that he should be taken to a technical institution, like a polytechnic or something. And I was like, what? And guess what, guys? Guess who gave this suggestion? Oh, I've just remembered. This is actually what 𝐷𝐿 said. She was saying that this boy needs, manual skills, not like formal education. And so Carrots came out to agree with her completely, 100%. In fact, 200%, saying, yes, 𝐷𝐿, it is so true. In fact, we have polytechnics out here where this boy can go there and learn one or two things. Guys, in which country? Guys, I mean, if you're Kenyan, maybe, correct me if I'm wrong. A 14-year-old will be admitted into a polytechnic to do a course? Unless it's backdoor. Because legally, a 14-year-old in Kenya is supposed to be in school, as in formal school. That's what is within the law. After they finish their school, now they can go and do those technical jobs. At 14 years old in Kenya, somebody please tell me. Oh my God, guys, can you see? Just because 𝐷𝐿 is the one who said it, suggested about the technical course, now Carrots actually comes and says yes, and also now says that there are polytechnics in Kenya, places that this boy can be taught these skills. Of course, yes, there are those places that people learn these skills. However, not 14-year-olds. That's what Carrots should have told 𝐷𝐿. But no, if she says that, 𝐷𝐿 is not going to super chat. Oh my God. We have seen how these people work. It is such a shame to play around with a young boy's life, talking about him as though he is some sort of joke, trying to please your subscribers and giving out wrong information. It is a shame, guys. It is wrong. And at some point, she goes on to say, hey, this boy, somebody should actually talk to him, ask him what subject are you good in, so that they can tell the teacher, so that they can... What is she talking about? There is no subject specialization at 14 in this country. Carrots, what are you doing? What are you doing? This starts to happen, when you're in high school. A 13-year-old boy is still in what, junior high? Guys, Carrots is a joke. She is a big joke. And it's a shame, that she can lie to people in broad daylight Or is it at night? Oh, it was at... The witch only does her thing at midnight. What a shame, guys. Oh, there is no accountability at all. Even if Daniel is writing in that book has no accountability. They're just writing. There's nothing there. Blah, blah, blah. Guys, carrots should know. Once again, I want to tell you, carrots. I don't know if you listened, to these people of 𝐼𝐴MMARWA. You normally read the chats or what? Do you read the comment section? Did you listen to the call that Michael N had with Marwa? He said he does not need the accountability, I don't know, transparency and all these shenanigans and all these names, all this jargon that you're bringing out here to the streets. And guys, and carrots, actually, it's you that I'm addressing. And carrots, did you see, how much money he gave? Oh, yes. She did. He did. Oh, there's no accountability, even if they're writing it in a book, even if Daniel is being told to write everything, that is just a lie. There's nothing like accountability. There's no transparency. There's nothing. Blah, blah, blah. Guys, this woman is sick in the head. Like I was saying, the people who are donating the money, they do not care. Carrots, do you read the chat section of 𝐼𝐴MMARWA? Do you read the comment section? Did you see the call that Michael N did with Marwa? Did you hear what he said? He said he does not need any accountability, any transparency, and all these jargon words that are being thrown out there. He believes in 𝐼𝐴MMARWA. So he, as a donor, somebody who's donating his hard-earned cash, is saying that, and you are still yapping? Do you know how you look? Do you know how pathetic you sound? You see... Anyways, you continue yapping as things are moving. You keep yapping and things are happening, Marwa is changing lives. Marwa is shaking the village. Marwa is moving and shaking even you. It is a pity that you have worked so hard, tirelessly, used your magic powers as well, used all your witchcraft, done every single thing that you could do. You have put in all your power, your might. You have starved your husband because you have to stay up all night talking about Marwa. And yet, you have no results. You are actually scoring negatives. It's a pity. It is sad. You're saying that this story of Brian, and Goko is a sad story. All you're seeing is just sadness and all this gloom. Actually, that is what I see when I look at you. I see a miserable, sad, woman. One who is really trying to pull other people into her misery. It is sad that you have failed in your quest. It is sad that, you are not powerful enough, even in your witchcraft. All I can see is sadness. Oh my God. Now, guys, I have seen a video, where Gintu's sister is actually showcasing her brothers. Guys, wonders never cease. I did not even watch this woman's video because I was thinking to myself, I do not want to give this woman my precious view. So I watched her video through Prince Odinga and David Omaji. And guys, she has come out to tell us, we should know them. We should know that she has brothers. And anybody who tries to trigger her is gonna see fire. She should, she was telling us that her brothers are there to take care of her, to protect her. And nobody, can scare her because she is shielded by this very strong man, Guys, are we in kindergarten or what? Even me, if I start saying, even me, I have this and that and the other. Is this what we're doing now? This woman, I've always thought that she is not mature up here. She has a problem. But now I understand. I truly understand, guys. I totally understand that this woman is not okay upstairs. And when his brother is making a fool of himself, she's out there, yeah, yes, go on, yeah. Guys, this is the problem this family has. When they see each other do something wrong, they do not stop each other. They encourage each other. I was out here the other day asking, where was she when Gintu was doing all this mess? Couldn't she have just told Gintu, stop it? Bro, you're going too fast. Move a bit slower. People don't do things this way. No. Guys, even when this other brother is making a total fool of himself, she's actually there filming and encouraging. I would not post anything like that about my family member. I would not embarrass, disgrace my family member like this. She actually thinks she has shown people that this man is great and strong and all this stuff. Is that what she thinks? Oh my goodness, cockroach, you have come out, you and your brothers, looking weak, foolish, pathetic. You lack sense of direction. You have come out looking so very bad. You cannot bring out your, what did David Omaje say? Security guard brother to come and parade him here so that people can be afraid. Do you think that this person, even if he was in the KDF, Kenya Defense Forces, even if he is a KDF officer, do you think he is the only one? All other people watching you could also be having brothers among the KDF officers or fathers or whatever the case may be. And by the way, you never know. Maybe some of us, the people we have at, in the KDF are even senior than that brother of yours who is doing you. Guys, I cannot embarrass my brother or my family member like this. People have senior members, senior police officers as relatives. Little cockroach, let me let you know. A KDF officer? Somebody, let me know. Are they above the law in Kenya? This guy, is a big coward. A big coward, guys. Daring the police to come and arrest Gintu. Tell Gintu to do something wrong. If he was man enough, let me tell you, cockroach. If your brother was man enough, he could have come out to say, Gintu has broken the law. He has done A, B, C, D. We have gone there. We have burnt that plantation. Gintu has done it. Now I dare you to come and arrest him. If that's what he would have done, then I could have seen, But coming out here to say, I dare you, arrest, nasikia mnakujanga, kujeni, kumbafu, nyoko. Can you imagine, guys? In fact, he was even using insults and there was a child right there. I think it's this woman's kid. Letting your child see all these kinds of shenanigans. What kind of kids are you raising? What kind of mother is this? Who does not even know how to, raise her kids? I'm sorry, guys. The other day, she's telling Gintu to lie, that these kids are his. Now he's even letting this other brother insult people. You know, he said kumbavu nyoko. And guys, that's bad. That's like insulting. You know, it's an insult, you know, directed to somebody's mother. You know. And so, the kid was right there, watching this drama unfold. So this is what the kid is going to emulate. What a shame. Like I told you, Cockroach, if your brother was man enough, he could have told Gintu, you know what, go, you know, to the villa, jump over the fence. You know, do it, even with the CCTV cameras, you know, watching. Do it, Gintu, and let them come, because I'm here and I will show them fire. Fire what? Daring people? The case is actually, there's a case actually in court. I can't wait for him to go to court, you know, and go there and confront that judge. Yes, if he is man enough. And guys, as a matter of fact, Gintu has already been arrested. Now, he is daring police to come and arrest Gintu for what? Gintu was already arrested, and I'm pretty sure they know which policeman, you know, arrested Gintu. They know which police station they came from. Let the brother go there and deal with those policemen. If he is man enough. Cowardice. Acting like a stupid clown. Guys, what was this guy on? This is not even changa. This is changa mixed with something else. Can you imagine bringing out your brother who is drunk and, you know, high on some, I don't know, whichever drugs, you know, cheap drugs, bringing him on camera to embarrass him like this? KDF officers are many in Kenya, and they're all related to somebody. Yes. And like I said, some of them are senior. Senior to your brother. And your brother can do nothing about it. Let alone Gintu, that brother of yours. If he is man enough, let him do something crazy. You know, something that is against the law, right there in the village. And let's see if he himself will not be arrested and arraigned in court. KDF officers. We have seen KDF's officers. What nonsense is this? Oh my goodness. Guys, these are disciplined forces. But this guy has no discipline at all. And that is why I am concurring with General David. This guy is, you know, a security guard. A security guard. Guys, what's the meaning of this? What was he doing? Guys, this is a family of mentally retarded people, and they cannot scare anyone. Now, they think with this video, now, Marwa and family are shuddering, they are shaking, they are so worried that, you know, the most powerful man, Hulk, has come to the village. Hey! Even us, we cannot be afraid of this. Those of you who trigger, I will trigger you every day. You cockroach. Even us, like I told you, the ones that we have in the family are more senior than that brother of yours. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Guys, somebody tell this little baby, you know, thinking like a 2-year-old. My brother will beat you up. What? Shameless. You have just proven to all be, you know, people who don't have brains. People who are just, oh my God.
I have some visitors. Some visitors. Oh, nobody. Yes. Exactly. Nilikuwa nalala chini. Yes. Ala.
Sisi hapa tunangoja tulipwe.
Wow.
Nani atalipa?
Gee.
Mlipeshe huyo.
These are great gentlemen coming from behind the scene right here, man. And they are great people in the world, plus the whole community. Everybody knows their work. You see how they are standing? They are icons of Nyabohanse village. Hello.
Hello, Tuga.
Yes. Big up yourself, man.
I say hi, Kaguku. Mula.
Wow.
Niyap. How do you feel it?
We feel it that way.
Where? On Earth?
On Earth.
Let's move, man.
Okay. Yes. So never joke with Kate. You see, when you are busy triggering me out there, no, I've got people. You see, so check it out.
Yes.
It's us, yes.
When you say niko hapa mukuje.
Yes.
Tupe nasikianga mnakujanga. Come.
Yes.
Nimewapea leo na kesho. Come. Kuja. Mpavu nyoko. Meta Mungu. Mungu wake Mungu unasema nini?
The brother to this one.
No cough, no cough.
Guys, let me know what you think about all these shenanigans. This is BS. You know, this is supposed to be, like scaring people. This should make people afraid. Are you serious? This clown with a big mouth? Guys, sometimes, when somebody acts stupid and people just let him be, does not mean that they fear him. Because I have also heard that, he was a nuisance in the village. And the villagers used to just ignore him because they all, could see that this is just some piece of shit. You cannot even start to argue with this. Hey, you can't. This is not normal. And by the way, this particular video should be shown to his superiors so that they see how he is threatening cops. This video should be kept very well and shown to the people who matter. Because this particular behavior is not, it's not supposed to be exhibited, on the YouTube streets. This is wrong. And this cockroach should actually know. You think people out here don't have brothers? Who have big posts? Who are big people? You think you're the only one? Madam Cockroach, shut up. You try your nonsense with people out here and you will know that people have brothers, uncles, family members, who are above that Bruce Lee of yours. If you have not liked this video, please give this video a massive thumbs up. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe. And don't forget to leave a comment, guys. I want to know what you think about this crooked family. Oh my God. Let us meet in the next video. Bye-bye.
Authenticity, I'm a teacher. Social media, streets need cleaning. All these lies got people screaming. But I'm here to educate, illuminate. Clear the air, make it fair, demonstrate. Truth over lies, facts over fiction. I refute the nonsense, that's my mission. Truth teller, that's who I chose to be. Truth teller, setting people free. Speak the truth, speak the truth. Speak it to set you free. Speak the truth, it's MORAA, your African daughter. Good people standing strong together. Bad vibes, negative weather.